Hello everyone, and welcome to Daily Devotions with Destiny. Today is April the 24th, 2025. It is almost Friday. I'm so glad. But I hope everybody's had a great day. Let's go ahead and get started. Before we get started, I apologize. I have my fan on. I'm in my room right now. My husband is off today, and he is in the living room listening to music, so sorry. April 24th. Since God writes your story, He knows what you're facing and exactly what grace you'll need to live His way. Admit it, your life hasn't worked out according to your plan. Last month didn't work out according to your plan. Today won't work out according to your plan. All of this is true because you aren't the author of your story. You don't need to read a mystery novel. Your life is a mystery to you. You and I don't have a clue what is around the next corner, let alone where we will be and what we will be doing a decade from now. But even though there's very little that we know for sure about our lives, and we experience constant surprises along the way, we need not give way to panic. Yes, our lives are out of our control, but that doesn't mean they're out of control. No, our lives are under the careful administration of the one who had the wisdom and power to be the great author of it all. Since God is the author of every detail of your story, since He writes into your story every situation, location, and relationship, then He knows exactly what you're facing and precisely what grace you need to face it in the way He has planned. You could say it this way: His sovereign control is the guarantee that you will have everything that He has promised you. His sovereign control means He knows what you need because He has planned for you everything that you're now facing. But more needs to be said. His sovereignty is your surety because He can guarantee the delivery of His promises only in the location where He rules. Because He rules over all things at all times, since He wrote the story that includes it all, He can guarantee that you and I will have what He has promised us in the places and at the times they are needed. Paul says it in this way: And He made from one man every nation of mankind to live on all the face of the earth, having determined allotted, I guess that's how you say it, periods and the boundaries of their dwelling place, that they should seek God and perhaps feel their way toward Him and find Him. Yet He is actually not far from each one of us. That's from Acts chapter 17, verses 26 and 27. Paul doesn't think of God as an out there and distant sovereign. He reminds us that because God is involved with every detail of our lives, He is near. He is so near that at any moment we can reach out and touch Him. This means that every grace that you and I will ever need is near and available to us as well. So reach out today. The author is near and He has grace in His hands. For further study and encouragement, go to 1 Peter chapter 1, verses 13 through 25. You all, that is so very true. We do not write our own story. We have different paths that we can take. You know, you have the right path, you have the bad path, and God sees all of that. He has everything planned out of how you're going to overcome things or how you're going to learn things. If you take the wrong path, if you take the bad path. So we just have to remember that. Even our trials and our struggles and our bad days, God knows what we're going through and He sees that. And a lot of times we face difficulty so that way we can learn how to deal with it and deal with the pain that comes with it, deal with the stress that comes with it. And that's when we need to call on His name. That's when we need to say, Jesus, I'm putting this in your hands. Just please help me. Do whatever is in your will of how to get me out of this situation. And 9 times out of 10, 100% of the time, He does that. So that's all you have to do. Thank you guys for joining me today. Sorry that my reflection is in my glasses. I don't know why, but I love you guys, and Jesus loves you so very much. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, guys.